We can't believe it by saying we believe, and then in a conversation, in a by the way conversation, we expressing that we don't believe. So when we believe it, this is what we believe, and there is nothing else. You form a bubble. You shut it up, everything. And you don't listen to people that are not talking your language. If you are not talking my language, put them on mute. You understand? So when it comes to my faith, the mute button, press the mute button real quick. Mute. And then people that was on loudspeaker, take them off a loudspeaker real quick. Mute that. Silence. Because I am believing this. I am believing this. And so we must, and it's like planting a seed, and then it springs up. And when it springs up, it's soft and it's tender. It can't take the hard light. It can't take the wind. So you got to protect that seed. So when you're building a thought, when you're building a thought of faith, you have to protect it. Protect it from the naysayers. Protect it from the people that are going to kick rocks on it and kick dust on it. Let it get strong. Let it get firm. Then when it's firm enough, the sunshine can blaze on it, and that sunshine of negativity or attention from others literally turns out to be the very energizing factor. So for every you can't get it done, I have 16s. I know I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. So as an excuse, as a mental formula, if somebody tells me I can't, I got 16, I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, and I program my thinking, because whether we do it deliberately or whether we do it unconsciously, programming happens. We are taught how to think, and we are taught how to feel, and we are taught how to act. And this is why children in school are being indoctrinated forcefully with alternative lifestyles outside of the will of God and outside of God's blueprint of man. He made them, he made them man and woman, he created them male and female. They use indoctrination because this is why the gay lobby, through all the years in Hollywood, they will always put that gay person in the picture. You always had to have a gay person from the 80s, one, just if it's just one. Where are we now? Because subconsciously it was planted there. Many young people coming up gay, and it's not that they're really gay, you know, but they've been led to believe that they are.
Yeah.
They've been led to believe that they are. So, because the devil understands how our mind works. So this is how our mind works. By beholding, we become changed. So what am I going to behold? Am I going to behold what I believe, or am I going to behold what I don't believe? You understand? But this is where Hollywood comes in, because Hollywood is designed by the devil to teach us not to believe. So the more of Hollywood that we like, the harder it will be for us to believe. Because what is the messaging? The subconscious messaging. And this is not even deliberate. All right. It's just that when you're watching people living a lifestyle not in accordance to God's will, when you're watching people living a lifestyle, whatever it may be, and it doesn't have to be deliberate. The fact and the matter is you're watching people, and it is normative in the construct of a movie for these persons to live a life where they don't live life unto God. It becomes normative in the construct of your thinking to live a life not unto God, and is a diluting process. So this is why in order to have faith, or in order to live righteously by faith, there needs to be a sacrifice. There needs to be, we let go of that which is good to graft that which is great, and we let go of that which is bad to take hold of that which is good. And so, and this is how we grow. So we can't grow with conflict. We can't grow with two opposing forces. In order for us to grow, we must be in one channel of thought, in one channel of thinking, and not that we indoctrinating our own selves, but we are having faith that's based on evidence. So, hey, for me, God is real. For you to make me believe that God is not real means that you have to build a time machine, which it is impossible to build. go back in time and remove some experiences that God did for me when I was younger, when I was 5 years old, when I was 8 years old, when I was 11 years old, when I was 18. You got to go back in time and remove those experiences, because those experiences that I had where God did things for me that that was God. I should be dead, but I'm here because of God. I should be in jail, but I'm here because of God. My life should have gone way different, but I'm here because of God, because God put himself in my situation. You will have to remove my memory for me to believe that God is not real. So, and time travel is impossible. You can't remove that.